Good morning, Mitchell. It's Monday. As you know, in this video, I'm going to reply to the guesses that you had of my top 5 favorite things in a bunch of different categories, and in turn, I'm going to respond with my guesses of your top 5 using the same system and same categories. It's a lot to fit in 4 minutes, so I better get started. Let's go. First of all, in the movie category, you got 3 out of the possible 10 points, and I'll go into specifics. As a reminder, your guesses going from 5th to 1st was Princess Bride, Interstellar, Imitation Game, Inception, and Rain Man. When in reality, my top 5 movies are Grand Budapest Hotel, Inception, Rain Man, Interstellar, and The Fault in Our Stars. So you got a point each for Rain Man, Interstellar, and Inception, giving you 3 points out of the possible 10 in the category. Next, on to books. Your guess was Looking for Alaska, Paper Towns, Will Grayson, Fault in Our Stars, and Perks. And with those guesses, you earned 5 out of the 10 possible points. My actual top 5 favorite books are Paper Towns, Fault in Our Stars, Ender's Game, Looking for Alaska, and Perks Being a Wallflower. So you got 2 for Perks, 1 for Looking for Alaska, 1 for The Fault in Our Stars, and 1 for Paper Towns. Alright, we're gonna keep things going onto YouTube. You scored 5 out of 10 points also in this category. As a refresher, your guesses were Charlie, Rhett and Link, Julian, Troy, and the Vlogbrothers. And in actuality, my top 5 are as follows: Wheezy Waiter, Julian Smith, Troy Sivan, Rhett and Link, and then Vlogbrothers. You got 2 points for the Vlogbrothers, you got 1 point for everything else. Instead of Charlie, I had Wheezy Waiter, so you were really close there. Next category was TV shows. Mitchell, you did great in TV shows, although you could have done amazingly because you guessed all 5 of my top favorite shows, except none of them were in the right order. Your guess was America's Got Talent, Mythbusters, The Office, The Big Bang Theory, and then Parks and Recreation. Mine go Mythbusters, America's Got Talent, Big Bang Theory, Parks and Recreation, and The Office is actually my number 1 favorite show. And now on to music. Mitchell, your guesses of Coldplay, Queen, Fun, Jason Robert Brown, and Mumford & Sons earned you 4 out of the possible 10 points. My actual top 5 go as follows: 5th, Jason Robert Brown, 4th, Bon Iver, 3 Passenger, 2 Fun, and 1st Mumford & Sons. So with 2 points for Mumford & Sons, 1 for Jason Robert Brown, and 1 for Fun, that gives you 4 points. And now coming down the home stretch, forensics pieces. You earned 4 points in this category also, with Someone to Watch Over Me, Sleepwalk with Me, Edward Scissorhands, Batboy, and Twilight being your guesses. And my top 5 are Edward Scissorhands, Levi's Poems from Last Draft, Someone to Watch Over Me, The Princess Bride, that's right, your mini multiple from Mackinac is my number 2, and then Twilight is my number 1, you got that right. So 2 for Twilight, 1 for Edward, and 1 for Someone to Watch Over Me. 4 points. Now yes, Mitchell, we all know you're very, very good at math, but I'm gonna make it easy for you. That comes out to a grand total of 26 out of 60 possible points. So very nice job. Oh, that's only the first half of the video. I gotta give you my guesses, and I'm gonna tell you you're gonna do a whole lot better than I am. Here are my guesses for your top 5 movies. Number 5, Fault in Our Stars. Number 4, Shawshank Redemption. Number 3, The Princess Bride. Number 2, Inception. And number 1, Interstellar. As we move on to books, my job gets a little bit harder. My guesses for books start just like they do for movies. Number 5th, The Fault in Our Stars, and then 4th, Looking for Alaska. 3rd, I had Slaughterhouse-Five. 2nd, Anna Karenina. And then number 1, I just had a James Patterson book. He wrote a lot. They're all kind of the same to someone who hasn't read them. And now thirdly, onto YouTube. My guesses for your top 5 are number 5, Rhett and Link. 4, Mitchell Davis, Live, Love, Live. 3, Julian Smith. 2, Nerd Cubed. You've been going on and on about him. He seems pretty great. And number 1, The Vlogbrothers. Now for TV, as you expected, I'm going to keep the same 5 that you guessed for me. And I'm going AGT, The Office, Mythbusters, Big Bang Theory, and Parks and Recreation. And then for music, I don't know why I keep gesturing for music. This is what music is to me, apparently. 5th, I have Mumford & Sons. 4th, Elton John. 3, Queen. 2, Imagine Dragons. And number 1, Fun. Lastly, forensics pieces. So these are going to be a little bit shaky. 5th, I have Finding Nemo. 4th, Ferris Bueller, the duo from a few years ago. 3rd, the Gagno duo, Rinse the Blood Off My Toga. 2nd, Edward Scissorhands. And 1st, Batboy. So yeah, that does it for my reaction. We'll see how that goes. I'm excited to see the results of that. And with that, Mitchell, I'll see you on Friday. Almost forgot the day just then.